everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Delilah from the Holistic Enchilada, and in this video I'm going to be talking about all my favorite products for my hair, which is high porosity, fine, and low density. You all probably already know my favorite brands are Evolve and Raw Curls, so most of the products are going to be from those two brands. Not going to lie, they're just the best for my hair. I did want to mention, if you don't know your hair porosity, then go ahead and check out my video on hair porosity. It took me a really long time to figure out my porosity because I was doing those tests, like the float test and all that kind of stuff, and none of them were working. So when I finally figured out how to actually determine the porosity of your hair, I started styling my hair according to what high porosity means, and it made a really big difference. Like, I saw a drastic change in my hair in a short period of time. So check that out if you are not sure. And now I'm going to get into my favorite products for my hair. Because my hair is very fine and it is low density, you can see, you can always see my scalp for the most part. It's really thin. Like, this is all of my hair. I can put it into like those little teeny tiny ponytails. You can see this is all of it. I don't have a lot, very thin. Because of that, my main concerns are usually volume. It's very hard for me to get volume, and how much a product weighs down my hair. So most curly hair products weigh down my hair, and this is why I struggled for so long to find products that were tailored to curly hair that wasn't thick or coarse, because that's usually when you know, at least it was like 5 years ago, you go to the store and they had one line for curly hair, like let's say Herbal Essence or Pantene had like one curly hair line, and it was always like for extremely dry, thick, coarse hair. And my hair's not like that. It is dry, but it's very fine, very thin. So those kinds of products are just a nightmare. And I did try using like Shea Moisture in the beginning, and it would just build up on my hair, and it just looked so dull and stringy and just not good. So I stopped using Shea Moisture, and my hair changed for the better. So if you're one of those that you're using Shea Moisture, and if you're using it because of the cost, I encourage you to check out other affordable lines like Giovanni or Acure, which are still clean, but they don't build up on your hair like the Shea Moisture does. So my top brand, keep things simple, that is high end but not super expensive, is Raw Curls. And what I use from Raw Curls is the Wavy Swavy shampoo, the regular conditioner, and their medium hold gel. Those are the only 3 products that I use. Even on wash day, I use the conditioner as a leave-in. I don't even have to use a separate leave-in. It's just 3 products: wash, condition, style. That's it. Super simple. Okay, so this is my bottle of shampoo. I have had this bottle for over a year now. I believe these are $28 or somewhere around $30. So people say they're expensive, but I've had this for a year. Okay, so, and I do alternate this with Evolve, but when I was using this alone, I was purchasing the bigger bottle, which was like 30 something, and it would last me more than a year. So really, I think I was spending less money buying these than I was using the Shea Moisture, because you use a lot less of this product, and you don't need a bunch of styling products now. This is all completely water soluble, no buildup on your hair whatsoever, so it's really great for fine, low density hair, if that's what you're concerned with. I like the Wavy Swavy cleanser because it cleans more than the regular one. I tried the regular one, and I just found that it didn't suds enough. It just left too much moisture in my hair, so it was weighed down and dull. This one, though, if you're not the person that likes to low pull on a regular basis, this can feel drying. I found that with some of people that used it, that have thicker, drier hair than I do, they found it too drying. That's why it's for wavy, because it is not intended for thick, really thick, curly hair. And I find that it works perfect for mine. Now, the conditioner for the Wavy Swavy I found was just too light for me, which is normally not even a thing. But in this case, it was. So I use the regular one, which is this one here. And you can tell this bottle has seen it. Actually, keep it upside down because there's so little left. But also have had this for more than a year. And I love this conditioner. It's nice and creamy. And it instantly, like, I put it in my hair and I can instantly feel it softening my hair. So when I put my conditioner, I only put it from my ears down. I don't ever put any up here because that weighs down the top of my hair, and I don't want, you know, my roots to show or my scalp to show any more than it already does. But another tip is to put it in your hair, like just, you know, squish it in, and then leave it alone. Do the rest of like your shower or bath or whatever you're doing, and then go ahead and detangle after it's been sitting in your hair for a few minutes. That helps a lot with, you know, there's people who say that they spend too much time detangling their hair. You gotta let the conditioner sit, and sometimes even add some water, and then you'll find that it'll be much easier to detangle your hair with your fingers. Because ideally, you don't want to have to use a brush. I sometimes use a wet brush because I just don't have the patience, and I'm just like, I need to quickly get these tangles out. But you know, with a few minutes of detangling with my fingers, I'm usually able to get all my tangles out, and my hair tangles a lot, very easily, very quickly. So I have a lot of tangles. Okay, and then for the gel, I use the medium hold gel. And I love this because it's just really thick, and I only need a tiny little amount. I seriously put like less than a quarter size, like a nickel size amount of gel, and I'm able to distribute it through all my hair. It gives a great cast, really shiny. When you scrunch it out, it's just super soft, shiny curls. I just love, this is just my top number one gel when I know it's going to be raining or I'm going to be outside in the heat, just moving around a lot. I need to make sure that my hair really holds style. This is the gel that I go to every single time. Another shampoo that I really like to use, I probably use about once a week, is the Giovanni's Tea Tree Triple Treat Invigorating Shampoo. I always have a hard time saying the name of the shampoo. I like the shampoo because it gives that tingling, clean sensation to my scalp. My scalp is really itchy, dry, and flaky, so this shampoo makes my scalp feel better. And it's a low poo, so it works just like the other shampoos that I have. It doesn't cause any buildup. It doesn't give me any problems at all. It's not drying, so I like to use this about once a week. I also really like using the leave-in conditioner. This is the Direct Leave-In Weightless Moisture Conditioner. All the names are so long. This is the only cream conditioner that I can use that doesn't weigh down my hair, and I know even people with thicker curly hair who use this leave-in and it works for them, so it seems to be pretty universal. And it's just perfect because it's lightweight enough that it works well for my hair. I don't put a lot in it, but that's one that if you're more budget conscious, then Giovanni's a good line for you. Look into this leave-in conditioner. On to Evolve, which is, I don't know, it's like between Evolve and Raw Curls. I don't know which one's my favorite. I think it depends on what I'm going for. If I want that soft, bouncy, really healthy, curly hair look, then Evolve definitely gives me softer curls. But if I really want to make sure that I've got good hold, then Raw Curls is going to give it to me. But I don't know, they're so similar. I love both of them. So anyway, let me just get into the Evolve products. So first is their Smart Curl shampoo. So bright you can't see it because it's white, but this is considered their hydrating wash. I don't really think it's hydrating at all. And honestly, I've cycled through all of their shampoos. I can use any of them. The Smart Color, what's the other one they have? Smooth or something like that. Oh, Ultra Shine. The Ultra Shine one. I can use any of them and they work fine for me, but this one's designed for curly hair. And I just noticed that when I use their whole Smart Curl line together, my hair tends to look a little better. So I stick with the Smart Curl shampoo. This is definitely like a regular shampoo. Oh, Evolve. The Evolve line has a pretty strong scent. So if you are averse to strong scents, then Evolve is not the brand for you. Go with Raw Curls, go with Giovanni. Those have very light scents, but this is definitely stronger. Although they did recently change it from a previous really strong scent they used to have. It's less intense now, but it's still definitely there. I like it better now. But anyway, this is a low poo. I find that it lathers really well. It's not really hydrating, which is exactly what I need so it doesn't weigh down my hair. And then I follow it with their hydrating conditioner, the Smart Curl conditioner. This is so different from any other conditioner I've tried. It's not as thick and creamy as other brands. It seems very thin. I'm not quite sure how to describe it. It seems like a lotion almost. And I put it in my hair, and honestly, it almost feels like I didn't put anything in my hair because I can't feel it right away. But like I said before, let it sit for a few minutes and then go in and detangle, and it works like the other ones. I find the slip is not as great with the Evolve conditioner as it is with the raw curls. This one is a little bit lighter as well, but their styling products, Evolve styling products, are much more moisturizing than the gel from Raw Curls. So it really balances out the fact that their shampoo and conditioner are not very moisturizing. It works well together. So then I use their Smart Volume leave-in conditioner. I love their spray leave-in conditioners, and I can use the Smart Start leave-in conditioner as well. This one just gives me more volume, and I like that better because I need it. I like the sprays because I can really target where the conditioner goes. I don't like to get any product really near my scalp, so I can really aim at the bottom and focus on areas that need a little more moisture, maybe like the ends. And as I'm clumping up my hair, I can see if I need to add a little more, and I can just spritz little sections, and I'm not over applying product. So I like the way that I can control how much product is applied with the sprays. So that's why I really like these leave-in conditioners. And you notice as soon as you spray that in, it just melts. Your hair is just so soft and smooth. And then for styling, I use their Total Control Styling Cream. This is kind of like a curl cream and a hair gel mixed together into one. It's strange. It gives a medium hold. Sometimes I get a cast, sometimes I don't. I think it depends on how much product I put and how wet my hair is and how quickly I diffuse. So I like this because it gives me really soft curls. It doesn't weigh down my hair at all. So in comparison with the Raw Curls gel, that one gives a really hard cast, so I don't have as much volume. I have more definition with Raw Curls. This will give me just slightly less definition, but much more volume. So I like to use this if the weather is not going to be crazy. If it's not going to be raining, then I'm okay with this one because, like I said, this is a medium hold, so it's not going to hold up as well in humid weather. But I still use it anyway because I don't spend a lot of time outside anyway, and it's been working well for me. It's a really great gel for my hair. For thin, if you're looking for something that's not going to weigh your hair down, but still give you definition and give you soft, shiny curls, this is great. Now they also have another product that I think is pretty amazing. It's their Wonder Balm. This is, I believe this is the old packaging. I think they have new packaging, but I haven't seen it, so I'm not sure. And they now sell, I mean, this is like $50. They sell a smaller $12 one, which definitely get because I've had this for 2 years and I have only used like this much. This is something that lasts a really long time. This is such a unique product. It is like a hair serum. So it comes out and almost feels like I remember I used to use BioSilk when I used to straighten my hair, and it was kind of like I don't know, it's like a serum that you put in your hair and it feels like it coats your hair. This doesn't do that because it's silicone free. And I have actually sometimes used this alone when I'm trying to let my hair breathe a little bit, no styling product other than this, and it gives me really nice shiny curls, but there's no hold, so you're gonna get some frizz. If you combine it with this, it works amazing. So I first apply the styling cream, and then I scrunch it just a tiny little bit. I mean, I'm talking like a dime size, if even that much, because otherwise it'll give you that wet look. Like you ever put oil in your hair and you get that really wet look? This will give you that. So just the tiniest amount, and maybe you could even scrunch out your curls with this, and it just provides an extra boost of shine and softness, and it just gives me such beautiful curls when I combine the two. It's totally unnecessary. I understand this is expensive, but if you've got a little bit to splurge, then the combination of the two really works very well. I love it. But like I said, I don't use it all the time, so it's not necessary. This is a video about my favorites, so I'm going to talk about my favorites. Okay, my favorite clarifying shampoo is Kinky Curly Come Clean. Super affordable, very light scent. They supposedly sell this in Walmart and Target. However, I have not seen it, so I ordered it on Amazon, which is a little more expensive, but I think I only paid $11, so not too bad. I do this about twice a month, so every other week. I use it, works really well, works like the other little poos, really removes all the buildup that I have in my hair, kind of revives my curls a bit. Now I also use this Briogeo Scalp Revival Treatment, and this is a scalp serum. You can see here it comes in a dropper. And what I do is when I'm in the shower, I forget to use this all the time, but when I use it, it makes a big difference. When I'm in the shower, before I put leave-in conditioner or shampoo, leave-in conditioner or any styling products. I put some of this on my fingers, massage it around, and then I just massage it all over my scalp. And so I probably use like 10 to 20 drops in total as I put it on my fingers and I keep applying different places. It really controls the itch on my scalp really very well. This lasts a long time too, so it might seem a little pricey, but because you're only using 10 to 20 drops on wash day, and then in between, I'll do it maybe like on day 2 or 3. If my scalp is starting to get itchy, I'll spot treat with a couple of drops. So this lasts, I buy this once or twice a year. I think I've bought this twice in the last 2 years, so it's really lasting me a long time. For deep conditioners, there are 2 that I like. I use this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. I find that it is very moisturizing, so what I do is I put it on dirty hair. So I get in the shower, soak my hair, and then I immediately put on the deep conditioner. And then I do the rest of my shower, rinse it off, so it's probably only in my hair for 5 to 10 minutes max. If I leave it in too long, then I lose my curl, and it just, when my hair dries, it's like wavy and really flat. So deep conditioning on dirty hair has made a big difference. And then I follow up with shampoo, regular conditioner, and styling. I also use the Shea Moisture called Strength and Restore Mask. I believe it's also considered a protein treatment, but I'm not sure. But that one works really well, and I think the balance of moisture and protein is exactly what my hair needs, because I don't want too much moisture because it's going to weigh it down, like I've said before. And I definitely need protein on a regular basis. So that kind of deep conditioner is perfect for my super fine, low density hair. Also, I think I prefer the Shea Moisture to the Briogeo. I just have this, so I'm using it up once I'm done with this because this was a lot more expensive. I'm just going to stick to the Shea Moisture one. And like I said, always deep condition on dirty hair. If you haven't tried that, give it a try and see if it makes a difference. I was just finding that my hair comes out way too soft after deep conditioning, and so I just wasn't deep conditioning at all, but my hair does need it every once in a while. I do it twice a month, usually when I clarify my hair. Other styling products I like are the LA Hold Styling Gel from Giovanni. This is very similar to the Raw Curls Gel. A little bit drying compared to that one, so I prefer the Raw Curls Gel, but this is a lot more affordable, but it works about the same, so it's a great affordable option. And then my favorite hairspray is the Bounce Curl Hairspray. It's alcohol free, and I've had this little tiny bottle for 1.5 years now, and I usually spray this whenever I need to make sure that my style holds. If I'm going to be in humid weather or I'm going to be out for a really long day, then I'll just spritz this on all over. It works just like hairspray, like normal hairspray, but curly girl friendly. Smells really nice too, so that's a good bonus. So that's it for my favorites for my high porosity, low density, fine curly hair. I have everything linked below and a full blog post on the same topic where I talk about all my favorite products and how I use them. Also, don't forget to check out my beginner's guide to the curly girl method. If you are new to the method or you're a little bit confused or overwhelmed and you're not sure exactly what it entails or what to do, then you can download my 10-page guide, which goes over each step of the method, how to cleanse, how to condition, how to style. I have videos linked in with tutorials, and I explain common CG terminology like plopping and shake out the crunch, what all that kind of stuff means, as well as ingredients that you need to avoid. You can download that. I have it linked below. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you would like more content related to curly hair and clean beauty, then please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you